Hello, I'm Adele Hardy, SDSU Extension Cow-Calf Field Specialist. In this video, I will discuss body condition scoring beef cows, its purpose, and strategies to incorporate it into your operation and management decisions. Body condition scoring is a visual evaluation tool that provides information about past energy status of cows. Scores range from 1 to 9, with 1 being an extremely emaciated animal and 9 being extremely obese. Armed with this information, you can modify your feeding program to optimize future performance. For the video, I will focus on condition scores 4 through 6, as the majority of cows fall into that range. Research has shown that body condition at calving has a direct impact on reproductive performance of cows. For example, a cow that maintains condition score 5 through calving and breeding is more likely to breed back in a timely manner. In addition, cows that calve at condition score 4 and increase to 5 at breeding have similar reproductive performance. However, the cost of moving a lactating cow from body condition score 4 to 5 is high. The long-term impacts associated with over or under conditioning cows has a true economic cost related to feed costs, as well as number of open females. Now that we have established the economic benefits of body condition scoring, let's discuss the 5 key times to body condition score cows. The cow production cycle provides a nice guide. Body condition scoring should be evaluated at calving, breeding, 60 to 90 days prior to weaning, and 60 to 90 days prior to calving. Keeping records is critical to monitoring progress, making production decisions, and ration adjustments. Different decisions will be necessary based on where the cow is in the production cycle. For example, it may be necessary to early wean if feed resources are limited and cows are losing condition rapidly in the time frame 60 to 90 days prior to normal weaning. As you begin training yourself to evaluate body condition score, there are 6 key areas to evaluate fat cover. Not all cows deposit fat the same, therefore, it is important to evaluate the animal as a whole. Before I get into the details, let's take a look at a condition score 5 cow. She is considered moderate condition. The 12th and 13th ribs are not visible to the eye, unless the animal has been shrunk. The transverse spinous processes can be felt only with firm pressure and feels rounded, but is not noticeable to the eye. Areas on each side of the tail head are filled, but not rounded. The first areas to evaluate as a starting point are the ribs and spine. The more ribs that are showing and the more angular the spine, the lower the body condition score. Next, evaluate the hooks, pins, and tail head to determine the amount of fat in these areas. The more angular the bones appear, the less fat cover. A more rounded and smooth appearance indicates more fat cover. If the brisket and flanks appear full, the cow will be a body condition score 7+. Now, let's take a look at a few cows to start training your eye to evaluate condition. The first cow has a slightly visible spine, can easily see the last 2 to 3 ribs, and the hooks and pins are very angular and almost appear sharp, with areas around the tail head being concave. This cow is a condition score 4. This cow does not have any visible ribs or spine, and the outline of the hooks and pins is evident, but not as angular as the previous cow. Hooks and pins appear smoother than the previous cow. She does not have fat in her brisket or flank. This cow is a condition score 5. The third cow does not have any ribs or spine visible and is smooth and rounded over the hooks and pins. The area around the tail head has fat, but is not patchy. There is a small amount of fat in the brisket. This cow is a condition score 6. While it may seem time-consuming to do this, there is an economic benefit to body condition scoring your cow herd to help ensure reproductive efficiency while monitoring feed costs, and it doesn't need to be complicated. Body condition scoring can be done in the pasture to get a herd average. This allows you to monitor change over time and make the appropriate management decisions. For more information on body condition scoring beef cows, visit igrow.org.